I have heard your pleas and your wishes have been granted. I have added both Captain Hook and the Evil Queen to our wheel, but there is no guarantee that we will build their houses because I originally built this lot with 8 Sims in mind. So we are just gonna have to see who ends up in our neighborhood. And we are starting off today with Dr. Facilier. It's gonna be 2 stories, very tall, very skinny, fully made of brick. Since I have some extra room here, I'm gonna give them a big industrial chimney as well, using these tall half walls to create the top part. Princess and the Frog was set in the 1920s, so I'm kind of leaning into industrialism here. I kind of love that there are no windows on the ground floor. It's very creepy. I do feel like we should raise up the foundation really tall and then have some stairs going up to the door. Instead of these dead plants Maleficent has, I'm just gonna put these trellises along the sides because you can know I cannot just leave a blank wall on my builds. It is forbidden. I'm also gonna add these drain pipes just to fill some of that empty space. Also adding a couple flower boxes. I want it to look creepy, but not so creepy that he doesn't get any business. Because that place looks like it's got some voodoo magic going on inside of it. Let's go ahead and work on this interior. We actually might be able to fit stairs in here, which is crazy. Now, I already know we've got to have a funky wallpaper like this one. And then for a flooring, we can do this Victorian paracat flooring. And since I have this brick by the door, I'm gonna use a big brick fireplace, but we are gonna make the fire green. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and make this a bathroom. And I'm gonna make it kind of rickety and old. Yep, get that old cracked tile from werewolves in there. Let's put the vampire mirror in here too. I still am looking for that occult feel. Let's go ahead and add these cracks on the walls. And then I wonder if we can do maybe some peeling wallpaper. I love the bricks peeking through. Ooh, I really like this one on the floor too. Some of these are from vampires, some of these are from for rent. Oh, the furniture scratches are good too. Now we start adding in the good stuff. We'll get our crystal ball out here. And now he is a psychic medium. Over here, we have a ton of room for some kind of display case. Ooh, what about this bookshelf from the Crystal Creations kit? All the books are purple, which is pretty cool. And it has room for some creepy clutter. Yep. All of the occult items from Paranormal. We've got some weird stuff from Strangerville too. I'm gonna use these gallery paintings to give this a thrift store feel. Ooh, let's hang some herbs above the door. It's giving witchcraft. I just realized I got away with almost not putting a skull somewhere. That's crazy. Let's actually put one right above the fireplace. Not creepy at all. Oh, we can have multiple too. Look at all this bird stuff. Ooh, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot about doing candles too. I'm gonna put some more of those candles down here because that's definitely not a fire hazard at all. Now, I also have added these shelves from Crystal Creations. Kind of want to add this little Morcubus statue because is this not literally him? Okay, fine. Now we can add other crystals in. Oh, and a skull, of course. Oh, look, it even matches. This one matches too. How nice. I love when my skulls match. When in doubt, just add in a cute little table. The question is, what should I put on top of it though? Kind of thinking maybe an old radio. I am loving all of the jewel tones in this build so far. Now I'm gonna add these spirit dolls hanging on the walls. Then over here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and size up Katrina. Put her in a matching fit. She is looking gorgeous. Ooh, I love this cage of candles. This is also from vampires. I love that just adding a few plants makes this place look way more innocent than it is. And I am just now realizing that this might be a fatal flaw of mine. Just because there are plants does not mean they're automatically good people or places. I'm adding in this crystal broom just for fun. It's cool, it's cute, it's giving his cane actually. And there we go. I think I'm finished with the bottom floor. His little voodoo emporium is thriving, but he still needs some place to eat and sleep. I just realized he still needs some place to eat and sleep. Wait, that's actually gonna be difficult. Okay, let's start with the kitchen. I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the wallpaper up here, just because I want to have some fun. Kind of combining brick and this wallpaper from Crystal Creations and this green to make it really snazzy. I like this a lot. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty aesthetic. Then, of course, going very old school with all of his appliances. We got the wood burning stove in here. I'm basically turning this into a studio apartment. I'm kind of curious to see if this Realm of Magic curtain will fit, and it does! And not only does it fit, it matches. Now, what did I do to deserve that today? I'm gonna add these herbs drying in the window. Like, how can he be evil and be such a plant man? And look, he even washes his hands with soap. Are you kidding? What a man! All right, let's put some spell books on the counter, maybe some recipes for different concoctions. Oh, and before I forget, this mirror will fit perfectly right here. How gorgeous is that? Let's get some cracking along this wall. And then isn't there a potion cabinet? I did find the potions themselves though. Let's put 1 or 2 of these on the counter like they've been freshly brewed. I was gonna put his bed here, but then I found this bed, which fits perfectly into this little nook. I honestly don't think it's functional here, but it just looks too good not to put there. Let's get a little TV for him down here. This one, which came with the new Love Struck pack, is the perfect vibe, and it comes in that teal color. I'm feeling the teal though, just so we can match the walls. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite so far. I am loving the crazy vibes. I'm even gonna put this like a little askew so that there's not too much of a weird, awkward space. I'm gonna add this stack of books. So I tried to go with decorative lighting only, but it looks like we are going to have to resort to putting at least one of these lights in here. But I can turn the lighting down so that we've still got a really shadowy interior, you know, because he's a shadow man. Haha, get it? Anyway, I know that some of you are screaming that everything is off kilter right now. I don't do this often, okay? It's just for characterization. So not having the 2 mirrors facing each other, that's very superstitious. But I think it works really well. And that is it for Dr. Facilier's Voodoo Emporium. This one was really fun and a definite difference from the other 2 houses on the lot. And our next house is going to be Cruella de Vil. Okay. A very, very tall, very skinny mansion. Gonna do lots of sharp angles, lots of triangles. Yep, that is a fantastic start. And I am going to do a completely white brick mansion. Ooh, I actually like this white, but with the stone on the sides, because it still kind of alludes to the really creepy haunted house that she lives in the cartoon without going too far in that direction. And for the roof, I'm going completely pitch black. Hopefully you kind of see what vibe I'm going for now. These windows, that is the perfect happy medium. I should definitely have some pillars that have like a mix of black and white, like these ones. Okay, that is so bold, but so is Cruella. And then if I place some walls here, that is freaking awesome. All right. Why would I use this puny door when I can use this one? There we go. This mansion is looking incredible. I do technically have this black and white frieze. Is that too much? Okay, am I being serious? Am I really asking if it's too much for Cruella de Vil? That's absurd. Of course it's not too much. Cruella is the definition of too much. You know what she would have though? These dog hedges. My gosh, these were made for this moment. Okay, yep, this is it. Last little finishing touch, let's add a front door rug. Specifically this one with the dog on it. Just in case you were still questioning who this build is for. Gorgeous. I am obsessed with this exterior. Let's go on inside. Once again, it looks like we can get away with using actual stairs, which makes me so happy. Well, this is an awkward little corner, isn't it? I'm not sure what I'm gonna make that. Maybe into a bathroom, actually? And I already know which flooring I'm gonna use. You guessed it, black and white tile. And I guess we are starting with the bathroom. We're going for modern Victorian. Black toilet, yes. Ridiculously fancy over-the-top mirror, yes. This one might even be better because it's a more modern interpretation of fancy mirror, but it's still giving fancy mirror. And yes, we are putting a super tall red curtain in here. Let's go ahead and put it in the other room too, because it's too good not to use twice. I'm gonna keep all the lighting in this house super cold white. And don't worry, I am not gonna forget the door to the bathroom. If you don't see me put the shower in, just assume that I am doing our little tiny house trick. It's the quickest way to make it functional, while still like sticking within our space limits and our theme. My goodness, look at this tile though. Look how shiny. Let me go ahead and pick out the walls before I get too carried away. Although technically we really should be aiming for like this, even though that is cow print. That's about as close as we're gonna get to Dalmatian. So let's stick with that for our accent wall. Dang, if we did that, but with white cabinets, yes. Like 1,000 times yes. Are you kidding me right now? This is so just maximalist and gaudy and bold, and I love it. Personally, definitely not my style, but you know, for her, this is totally it. And based on this, she is definitely a modern appliances girly. I'm thinking sink here and then stove over here. I love the kind of retro feel to this oven, even though it's clearly, once again, like a modernized version of an older make. Yeah, that looks really clean. Let's get a sink in here. Let's also get a dishwasher, because there is no way that she is wasting any time doing dishes, of all things. I'm literally just gonna go into decorations and filter by black and white and red and just go ham. It's actually really convenient for building when they have a color scheme like this. It tends to go a lot faster. This is the opposite of Dr. Facilier. Everything is very organized, very straight. There are not going to be any crooked rugs in this one. I feel like we at least need to put the knives up here because, gosh, she's violent. I'd say she's actually one of the more violent Disney villains. Up there with Scar, with that terrifying bear from Toy Story 4. Oh, and we can't not give her a coffee machine. There we go. Kitchen is so cutely cluttered. I'm actually going to give her a very miniature little bar right here. I'm going to do round so that it gives us some contrast from all of these sharp corners. And this will give her just enough room to sit and eat somewhere in the house. Can I have just one more like itty bitty little centerpiece? Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Kitchen is finished. I think what I'm gonna do, because it is very tight in here, I'm gonna add one of these chairs on either side of the door. Very fancy. And then right over here in the corner, I'm gonna put a little end table with a teeny tiny little TV on it. Not really ideal for living space, but once again, she can't be bothered. She has other things to do. You know, I could even make this another accent wall. I honestly really like it. The more like actual animal like print, fur we can get, the better. Although she is an icon, she is definitely an unethical one. First floor finished. That was quick. I think we continue the print on this wall at least. Go ahead and make this another bathroom. Gracious. Not her having room for 2 bathrooms in this lot. Ooh, and we have this really fun stairwell as well, which means we can put in a cool chandelier. Now, since we do have room for a second bathroom, I think I'm just going to make this a literal bathroom because I can. It is a little bit crowded if I do this size, so I guess I'll do a normal one instead. We almost got away with it though. Gosh, I still have room to add a sink. I could probably fit a toilet right there if I really wanted to. That's crazy. And of course, no bathroom of Cruella's is complete without a Dalmatian. We are going to make a built-in closet. Yes, we are. Look at that! Absolutely perfect. Oh, and then over here, vanity table. Let's do this one in white. Perfect. Let's do a little ottoman that we can tuck right underneath here in storage. Put some nice bright lights over the vanities. We can actually, you know, see what we're doing. And now we add all of the makeup, the nail polish, the jewelry, and of course, another trusty Dalmatian. Pretty! Oh, I like it. Okay, there we go. And then I kind of want to put this curtain from Love Struck back here. I really like the tassels, and I think just having something black and solid behind this headboard really helps. Trying to get the tassels to show without anything else. Kind of like making this look like it's built in though. It's clipping a tiny bit, but do we really care? I feel like even though the only Dalmatian we have is this ceramic one, I kind of want to put it in here as well, like as if it's a stuffed animal. There we go. That's much more reasonable of a size for a little stuffed animal. Okay. I'm kind of amazed at how good this one looks and how easily it came together for me. Usually I have a really hard time building in modern styles like this, but apparently we have a lot of really good items in The Sims for Cruella. I love taking a more modern take on hers as well, so we weren't reusing a lot of the same items that we've used in the other builds. Let me know if you want me to keep doing modern twists like this for some of the others, and which one out of these two houses is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!